so we can utter His holy name with full concentration. We are still wandering in the Shyamavan Parikrama of Govardhan Hill. But before we have the entry in the 12 forest of Vrindavan, we need to remain as a sincere beggar to beg the mercy of those who eternally reside in the 12 forest of Vrindavan, which is actually our eternal home, where Radha and Krishna perform the transcendental pastimes 24/7. So let's beg the mercy of the divine couple Radha and Krishna, Giri Govardhan, Panchatattva, Lord Nrsingadev, Vrunda Devi, Nama Prabhu, Lakshmi Pati Tirtha Maharaj, Madhavendra Puri, Ishwar Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his eternal associates, 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, Swarup Damodar Goswami Maharaj, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Vrindavan Das Thakur, Narhari Sarkar Thakur, Lochan Das Thakur, Purushottam Das Thakur, Abhiram Das Thakur, Parmeshwari Das Thakur, Baldev Vidyabhushan, Uddhava Das, Madhusudan Goswami Maharaj, Jagannath Das Babaji, Vipin Vihari Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhagavad Das Babaji, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, Bhakti Siddhant Saraswati Maharaj, and our dear Srila Prabhupada, who took so much austerity, living aside a perfect situation living in Vrindavan, came at an advanced age in a cargo ship, having a couple of heart attacks on his way. No fixed residence, no money in his pocket, sleeping only 3-4 hours a night. Prabhupada performed all this austerity just for one purpose, to lay down a path that we can strictly follow in his footsteps and deliver our soul from the cycle of birth and death. Also, we beg the mercy from the lotus feet of our spiritual master, who is constantly striving to fulfill the prophecy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and inner core desire of Bhakti Vinod Thakur and dear Srila Prabhupada, that this Hare Krishna Mahamantra will be chanted in every small town and village, giving at least an human being a chance to deliver the soul from the nuisance of this material existence once and for all. So still, Krishna has decorated Srimati Radharani as Krishna. Sorry, yesterday I said differently, so forgive me. So continue this pastime in the group. Nandamukhi said, "Oh Lalita, there is no need to speak about anything else now. Tell me quickly, what happened with your Sakhi, Radha? Does she still have Krishna's form? Where is she staying?" Lalita said, "Oh Nandamukhi, our Sakhi Radhika is staying in the wine cottage, having Krishna's form. She is too shy to come out, but being wise, she came up with a solution. She privately told us, quote, if Nandamukhi and Kundalata affectionately embrace me, then my shameless deformation will fade away. Rest assured, this form will not fade, even if you use thousands of medicines. On the strength of Nandamukhi's severe penance and Kundalata's great chastity, the contamination of this mantra and the garb that this Vibhachi Krishna made me wear will certainly vanish." So Nandamukhi says, "Oh Lalita, you and your billions of Sakhis are always there to embrace Radhika. Why would she particularly need our embrace? I think you are lying to us about who is calling us." Hearing this, Vrunda Devi retorted with a cunning smile. Nandi, these foolish housewives like Lalita have not performed any austerities, and whatsoever chastity they had, Krishna has already turned it into a will obis. Kundadalta replied, Vrunda, you are the goddess in charge of the forest. How many perfections haven't you attained? And how many healing herbs don't you know about? You alone quickly go to Radhika and cure her. Then all the Sakhis laughed and Lalita inquired, quote, why are you vainly quarreling? Hari sits on his mat practicing Mona right here. Are you afraid to ask him? Hearing this, these joyful faces of the Sakhis broke into beautiful sight, sprout like smiles, and they went to see Radhika, who was still wearing Krishna's clothes. Keeping Lalita up front, they came before her with the corners of their eyes, playfully sigh as they inquired, bow, crown jewel of mantras knowers, you have had your desire fulfilled now. Why are you still practicing silence? Answer our questions. So Sri Radhika, dressed as Krishna, was awakening as if from a dream. She carefully opened her lotus eyes and said, O Sakhis, when did you come? Looking around here and there, Radhika seems a bit stunned and asked, quote, where is that impudent boy Krishna? And threw the peacock feather from her head with her left lotus hands. So this is a long pastime, so we will continue tomorrow with those thoughts at the Syamavan. Let's invite the divine couple in the inner core of our heart, where we have erected a wonderful throne for the pleasure of the divine couple, with lots of labor of love, and with nice diamonds, jewel balls, and sapphire stones. We will be all washing the divine lotus feet with the water. We will be all collecting from 1008 tirthas, including Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Prem Sarovar, and Ganga Cha, Yamuna Chaiva, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, Jalo Asmin Saninitin Kuru. Washing the divine lotus feet will wash away all the sins that we must have incurred in the previous millions of life and this life, making us an eligible candidate to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra with full concentration. We will dry the lotus feet and offer them the most fragrant incense stick for the pleasure of the divine couple. And then we will light up the ghee lamp in Brahmurta in Brajadhan at the Syamavan on the hill of Govardhan. Well, all the eternal associates, all our previous and present acharyas, blissful Brajvasis and wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis present. This is the glorious moment of our day, where Krishna is allowing us to render some service to the mind. When we perform the Arti, we pray at the divine lotus feet, please be merciful to all of us, so we all can behold your most beautiful, transcendental, most attractive, and most pleasing to our mind and heart, the divine form, may continuously appear within our mind and heart, at least when we are fully attentive to the holy name. Also, please give us the memory so we can remember that you are so kind, you always accompany us closer than anyone else in the creation. And also we pray, please bring it out, all the impurities within our heart, which is filled with illusion, ignorance, and misgiving for many, many lives. By chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra with the full concentration, slowly and slowly those layers of ignorance will be wiped away. And we can have a shining heart where the Radha and Krishna can reside eternally. And we can feel their presence at every moment of our life. So let's give our mind and heart to the holy name. Krishna is very kind, giving us association of the devotees, Brahmurta, early morning. We have nothing to do at this moment. So just read the Mahamantra, hear it, and fully let that transcendental sound vibration goes and dance in the inner core of our heart. Wish you all the best. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.